Whoops. What up, Daniel? Cheers. What the hell? Hold on.
See? Be quiet. Be good. They're learning really fast, eh?
Yeah. Sup, Daddy? Sup, Daddy? So, I just like to have fun, man. That's all I do, man. I just have fun. But thank you. I think it sounds like crap most of the time, but like I said, I just have fun. Oh, shit. Rock on, dude, party. I am Bill S. Presquire. And that's Ted. No, wait, am I Ted or Bill? No. Anyways, whatever. And we are Wild Stallion. No. Wow, dude, it's gonna be most untriumphant tomorrow. My dad's sending me to military school. It's gonna be no more band, dude. Hey, knock it off. Hold on, let me try and do that properly.
guys better be being good. Little shits. Shit, fuck that up, but whatever. is a little cold, but
There's nothing going on. You look at my camera, it looks like there's a storm. It's small, there's nothing.
Hold on, give me a second here. I had a Black Label song in my head and then I lost it. What the fuck was that? Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Oh god. What up, Jamal? Yes. But man, I already had a couple of tokes. I'm like, whew. I'm like toked out, yo. Well, not yet, not really, but yeah. I mean, I'm not even sure which one I'm smoking anymore. There's the indica, the hybrid, the other stuff, and the other stuff, and then there's that mixed stuff, and then there's that other stuff, and it's like, holy. No, wait. I think it's supposed to be higher. Oh, it is too. It's not. That's too low. I forgot. Ah, fuck. I don't know how to do that part. And everything you do. That's the only part that I don't know how to play. It fucking goes all crazy. It goes crazy, and then it's like two or four different note, or just basically two power chords, but like one above the other. Are you calling me? No. Uh-oh, it's Laverna. You know what? I'm just not gonna call you by your name anymore. I'm just gonna call you Trouble from now on. No. What's up, Oki? Just confirmed it. My favorite guitar player ever is Prince. Dude, I always say that Prince was always underrated. Not overrated, underrated. Okay, that motherfucker could fucking solo a little. Dude, I could just imagine that motherfucker in metal. Like, that dude would have ripped it up doing solos, dude. That's one thing about friggin' Prince, dude. Like, he might have dressed funny, whatever, like that, whatever. He still had bitches, but dude could fucking play guitar, man. Oh, fuck, could he ever play guitar? Dude, he was a badass on that fucking guitar, dude. Fuck the singing. Who cares about the singing, dude? The fucking guitar playing, the solos and shit that he could do? Fuck, man. He was, like, beyond his time back in the day, dude. Same with Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5 there. Whichever Jackson played the fucking guitar. Dude, he was totally underrated too, whatever Jackson brother that was playing the guitar. That motherfucker could fucking rip it up when it came to solo time. Screw the riffs and all that shit. The solos are badass. For how old the songs are, it's like, dude, that shit's fucking gnarly as fuck. It sounds better than some fucking metal solos that I listen to, okay? Fuck. He just... Tony's like, okay, I don't know what to call you anymore, so I'm just gonna call you Sister Laverna. Hello there, Sister Laverna. How are you? Oh wow, she's like, oh my god, you could totally be in that band now with the nuns. She is Sister Laverna. Father, can you hear? No wait, Father, she has sinned. Oh fuck. I've seen it before. I just watched Purple Rain live and I was just fucking in awe. Yeah. Yep, Sister Laverna. Starring in in Dogma. Father, I have sinned. God damn it. Hey, yo, Verna, you know how you go and travel all over the world? You know where you should go? You should go and check out Chile. Since you like going to big mountains and all that stuff. You should go over to a place, well, it's a big paradise, not a little paradise, but you should go, yeah, to Chile, but like half of that motherfucking place, along with Argentina, is Patagonia. That's where my dad was actually born, was in Chile Chico, which is Patagonia. The region, I guess it's called, like, right, Chile, like few borders here and there, but it's like it's all Chile and Argentina, but the park and whatnot, the whole park connecting both of them is Patagonia. And it's like fucking huge and gorgeous as fuck. He is always talking some shit about aliens. Yo, that dude, you don't fucking okay, go there and you'll see all the fucking all the shit that happens up in the skies. Like, I mean, you're probably missing shit that's happening wherever you're over in Poland there and all that, right? But like, I mean, yo, when you go over to South America and all that shit, Patagonia, where it's little towns, the only big ass city is Santiago and all that shit. But you're like, when you're in Patagonia and all that shit, you're like way, way, way far into the fucking mountains, and the mountains fucking cover all that city light and all that stuff, right? So, but like, yeah, you can see everything that's happening in the goddamn skies, even on a rainy day. La Ligua. Oh yeah. That's cool. Yeah, my pops is yeah, they're from Chile Chico, and then my grandma was from oh shit, she just finished telling me. I always keep on forgetting where her hometown is, but it's still Patagonia. Oh yeah, dude. In a lot of the small towns and all that stuff over in Patagonia and Chile and all that, like They have a bunch of like. I mean, you can still go into the buildings, but they literally have like they don't cover up all the bullet holes and all that stuff that fucking that are in a lot of buildings and homes and all that shit because they're like, hey, if we cover that up, then people are gonna, people will forget what happened. They're like, yeah, but you should cover it up. It doesn't look good. It's like that doesn't matter about looking good. It's we don't want to fucking make people forget because you cover it up and people don't see it, people won't remember. Too hot? Oh, give me a break. Yo, Chile is like Canada. It literally has 4 different regions and 4 different fucking like. I mean, over in Chile, all in Chile, it goes from summer to winter. It's not the equator, mind you. It's not like over in Mexico, right? It's like it goes from hot to cold. It has springtime and all that stuff, and autumn, all that. Me myself, no, but I have my family over there. My dad and all of them. They had to go away from there, go all over the world, and finally, half of the family is over there. My dad, though, he's like, we're trying to get back over there, but right now it's winter time, the start of winter right now for them, and my uncles and all of them were sending pictures, and it's just really wet and like it's not even cold. It's just really wet. Mind you, I have to get my well, I am a dual citizen. I just need to get my what do you call it? Visa? No, not visa. Passport for Chile, for South America, and yeah. But yeah. My dad, my uncles, and all of them, they got all of their funds and all that stuff because they had to leave the land because of war. They already got their funds and they're having their homes and their pieces, lands, and all that shit. So my dad and my grandpa and me, basically, we have to go down there still too. And yeah. Get our fucking me and my dad have to get our native status and our like reimbursement or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. I'm sorry, it's WF on YouTube. Hecklefish, he researches crazy stories and figures out whether they're true or false. It's awesome. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but I mean, YouTube, you gotta take, the people's word for it. I mean, is he credible or is he just talking shit to get views and get some revenue, right? I mean, because he could be talking nonsense, but as long as he's talking and getting, you know, the views and the video length and in like that's all he needs. It could all be just complete bullshit though. Like, okay, like I don't mind watching people that actually like, show like that do research, right? But still show like the proof of the research that you're doing, not just saying it, right? And saying, "Well, I did research." Because I mean, shit, if we're getting into argument and all that stuff, and I say something and it's just complete bullshit, I could probably make you believe it by just saying, well, guess what? I read it in a book and I seen it on Google. So, right? I bet, dude, most people usually just leave the argument right there. It's like, okay, fine. You actually read it and you seen it on Google? Google told you? Okay, I believe it. Right? That's just how people are sometimes. That's just the human race. The moon is hollow. See, that sounds more probable than them saying, "Oh yeah, on the dark side of the moon, that's where they have all the military stuff and everything." It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, we got drones that go out there and they've gone on that so-called dark side of the moon. It's not so fucking dark, but yeah. There ain't shit, but the hollow thing, like hollow Earth, like, sure, why not? I believe more than that the fucking moon would be hollow and some shit going on in there, craters and all that shit. Fucking. Who knows how fucking big some of those craters and tunnels and caves go? It makes it hollow as fuck. Look at how big it is, right? Fuck. Come on, you gotta use your fucking imagination. Don't be just fucking blunt and fucking dur about it, right? Oh, let me guess. I bet you he probably did that whole fucking flat and round part of Earth, too. Doom thinks Moon is aliens' ship? No, it's not the Death Star, for fuck's sakes. The only thing I don't like about YouTube is whenever I get into YouTube episodes and all that stuff for people doing episodes, there's too much damn advertisements. It's like, man, alright, I can handle a few that are like quick, but when you're trying to make me watch an advertisement that's like 5 minutes or some shit, like, yeah, no, kiss my ass. uh. I mean, yeah, I don't mind, people that actually get, oh shit, that actually get right into, figuring, debunking stuff and, figuring out who's lying and who's not, who's being truthful and all that type of shit. I think that's why I like watching a lot of the documentaries too, where some of the eyewitnesses, actually go on and show their face and all that shit. Because when you see interviews of people saying, "Oh yeah, I've seen this," and they don't want to show their face, they want to stay anonymous. I'm like, I can't really take that person serious, even though the story sounds legit. But I'm like, well, I can't see your face and I can't see your expressions, and since I've fucking can remember, I've always been taught how to read people and to know when they're lying, when you're telling the truth. What signs to look for. So when they have their face covered and they're all in darkness, I can't tell if they're actually telling the truth, right? So I kind of hate those ones, but I like it when they actually show their faces. Then I can be like, okay, this motherfucker is kind of pretty genuine about what the fuck he's saying, even though he sounds batshit crazy. I mean, he's not. He does not look like he's lying. And if he's lying, then shit, he's really good at it. Okay, this one's done. I keep on reaching for these beers that are... okay, I mean, there is still beer in there, but I don't want to drink that anymore. That shit's strong. Oh, da. All the crazy stories, they research them, and he debunks a lot of the people. Sometimes he can't. That's when it's really interesting. Oh wait, there's this one dude. He's not on. I think. Actually, yeah. Most of the people that I watch on doing the docuseries on Tubi and Netflix have been on YouTube and have their own documentary series and all that stuff on YouTube, and they're like legit enough that Netflix sponsored them and all that stuff and put all their fucking series on, like, yeah. But yeah, there's this one dude, yeah. I remember watching a few, like, this one dude, he was talking about Skywalker Ranch and all that stuff. And people basically telling him, yeah, you can't go here, you can't go there. And he's like, oh, yeah, fuck that shit. I'm going over there. Whether they want me to or not. Right? But he has to do it, like, quiet and stealth-like. But he still goes in with guns and shit. Just in case people want to fuck with him and type of deal and all that shit. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, yo, this guy don't fuck around. He's like, no. He's like, fuck you. What are you hiding? Let me go down there and check shit out. Okay, wait, what? I always kind of wonder, you know, the stuff you think in your head, but you don't actually do. I wonder if we want. What? Okay, holy fuck, let me try and read that one more time. Okay, never mind. Okay, so basically you're asking me, do I think that we live in another dimension? No, but I'm pretty sure that other dimensions do exist. It's just, how high are you willing to get to try to get to those dimensions? That's the real question. Do you really want to take some acid and shrooms and all that shit and then just go go into Wonderland?
Nope.
Be good. Be good, Bushido. Go see.
Bushido,
Holy fuck, man! I just said your name and he went crazy. It's like, holy fuck. He was calm and then I said his name. He was like, oh, yes, my name. That's my name.
Nope.
Hey. No,
Also,
no.
I mean,
There, Junior, go.
go.
What is it again on YouTube?
Be good.
Just tell me one more time. I know you probably said it like hundreds of times right now, but what's the guy's name again? Like I said, I suck with names. Good with faces. I remember faces. I just can't remember your name. Be like, hey, yeah, seen this person like fucking 20 times at the party and be like, hey, they remember me, and I'm like, yo, how's it going? You don't remember me? Yeah, I do. No. Yes, no.
Full moon.
Yeah, that's a wolf, so.
Good. So you don't hear the dogs.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this thing is still hooked up. Let me see. Maybe I'm a billionaire. Maybe you're like, what's his name? Maybe you're like a Jabba. Or maybe you're Hans. Hopefully you didn't get the shit end of the stick and fucking be like Jabba, but no. You know that actually Jabba the Hutt was supposed to look like a human in the original cuts, but they made him look like a fucking slug instead. In the final fucking, in the final films and all that shit. But he was supposed to be just a really big fucking dude of an alien looking guy, but yeah, instead they just made him a big ass slug. I was like, how the fuck is a slug supposed to pimp out chicks? Oh, dude, all the time. Sometimes I'd be waking, I'd be having some wicked dreams where I'm like, you know, just balling and shit. I got wicked ass cars and all that shit, and I'm like, yeah, fucking just partying wicked. And then all of a sudden, fucking get woken up or some shit, and then I'd be like, what the fuck? No! We're like, no, no, no! Damn it, it felt so real! I'm like, I feel like in my past life I had like a wicked ass Corvette and like Z71, all that shit. But what if when we go to sleep, we're actually in the real world? Whoa. What if while we're awake, we're actually asleep, but when we go to sleep, we're actually awake? Whoa, dude. We're like dust in the wind, dude. Socrates. Ah, yeah, all right, come on, follow us. It's funny though, like with that whole different dimension type thing, like, I mean, there's a book on all the dimensions and all that stuff, right? And I mean, like the different levels and how to heighten yourself into going to the different dimensions and all that stuff. But even my pops said, my pops is like, dude, you don't want to mess around with that because you could literally lose your mind and you'd be fucking gone forever. Like, not gone from here, but your mind will be fucking just out.
Vegetable yourself.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you'll vegetable yourself if you try messing around with that type of shit. Like, that dimension shit is not really to be fucked with. Like, I know a lot of people will be like, that's bullshit. Well, I dare you to go and fuck around with it. I know a lot of people that have fucked with it and lost their fucking minds. Family included, okay? Like... I'm not just talking like, oh yeah, a friend of mine that knew this one friend that had a friend that was friends with this other friend. No, like fucking one of my own goddamn family. Well, not one, but a few of my fucking family members that have gotten into that dimension bullshit, fucking lost their minds, man. That's why I'm like, fuck that. I believe it. I'm not gonna try reading that shit or fucking getting into that shit. Cállate, pendejo. Oye. Oso. Stop it. Okay, I'm trying to get the music on here.
You get you Rottweilers of America.
Ding, 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 ding.
We'll make it spaghetti sauce tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that we were supposed to do that today, but I was kind of good with the fries and the pizza.
Me too. I was kind of feeling.
I don't know. It seemed like you didn't make that much fries, but then when I went to go and have fries, it was like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is there so much fries?
Also, we got the itchy buns. We got munchies. We just have those.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking of. Actually, I was just thinking of a spicy one. Takes for oh yeah, dude. My cousin was friggin' fucked up doing that, like reading that shit. Like, dude, my guy was fucking doing like shrooms and acid, mostly acid and shit, right? And he started reading into that fucking the 5 dimensions and all that shit. And yeah, he went fucking local for a long time, and fucking just like. I mean, like, in 2018, I guess I'd say he was pretty decent. He started coming around. But, holy shit, man, did he ever lose his mind? Like, he was... he was literally in outer space when you would try to talk to him. He was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Ow.
Right.
Gemini, can you look at my resume?
This spider?
These complicated instructions?
That's
Sure, just add it. We'll talk. That's a cool sweater. Here are a few ways to dress it up.
It's happening! Thousands of spring rollbacks.
You know what? I try to give most spiders a chance to live, unless it's a black widow or a recluse. Then fuck those spiders. They don't get to live. They're poisonous and they get you sick. Fuck them.
I give any fighter a chance.
Fuck no.
But if it gets starts to do stand-up comedy, I stop it. So unfortunately, I still don't go with fighters.
Oh, dude. I believe that there's a creator since forever. And, okay, so... Dude, ever since I was a little tiny kid, and I don't see why, like, half, or... more than half the world fucking thinks this. we have how many planets, right? We all learn about all this stuff. The only thing that you really can't live on is the fucking sun, okay? You can't get near it, you can't live on it. It's just burning fucking molten lava hovering in space, right? Giving us our light and all that shit. But everything else, maybe except for Neptune, or right, or is it Pluto? The one really cold planet. Maybe it'd be like living in Antarctica, they say, right? But like 1,000 times worse, right? But I mean, like, fuck. Look, everybody says, oh yeah, it's fucking really bad living in Antarctica. It's really hard to live, da 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 da, or fucking Alaska and all that stuff. But everybody, there's still fucking stations out in Antarctica. And there's still people fucking, not just people, natives that are still hunting traditionally and all that stuff, living off the fucking land. And they're doing it just fucking fine. So why the fuck can't there be some fucking crazy species out there, you know, on that so-called fucking below freezing fucking planet that's fucking thriving just like our fucking natives and our military thrive, right? Just like on all the other planets. Why the fuck can't people be living there? Or not people, but, you know, species or of some sort. You know? No, we're the only ones that are walking around and being like, ah, yeah. Fuck, come on. I find that to be fucking crazy. How people think that, no, there's nothing else out there. I'm like, that's fucking crazy. How can you not think that there's something else out there? I'm like, fuck. They might not look like us, but they're still fucking smart as shit, if not smarter than us, because, fuck, they got way better fucking technology, fucking, you know, like fucking UFO, like, goddammit. Shit, they might not look like us, they may look like fucking weirdos, but goddamn, are they smart as shit. I just find it crazy. I'm like, how can you not think that there's not something else on that planet, or that planet next to it, and the next planet? It's like, and then for us to say, oh yeah, we're just a little speck in this universe, and it's like, come on, man. There's millions and billions of other planets that are just being created still, and it's like, come on. So you're gonna believe that, but you're not gonna believe that there's other fucking species out on other planets? Fuck off. Come on, man. That's what I mean, dude. We don't even fucking really, us ourselves, we don't go exploring past our fucking our stations that we have out in orbit. We'll send fucking drones out, but we're not going past that because everything else, all the drones that we've sent out have never made it back. So we're not gonna send a human or anything out there.
Yes.
Because it's not gonna make it back.
Thanks to Grammarly, every word you write helps to reach your goal.
Download Grammarly for free.
That's the only thing, right? Like that's why like going exploring and wanting to explore different planets is kind of impossible, because once you land, good luck getting back, sort of thing, you know? It's like, it's not that easy. It's not just like you get to land and then take off just like that. No. Like, don't get me wrong, dude. The thought of, like, you know, exploration on other planets and, you know, like, that would be crazy. Like, it's awesome. It would be awesome, but first off, I don't think it would be safe. Second off, it'd be hard to fucking, you know, it's not that easy as to landing on a planet and taking off like in the movies. Right? Okay, like, check this out. Like, most conspiracy theorists, right? They'll say that, oh, well, there's a hollow Earth, and, you know, beyond, you know, the ice walls of Antarctica and Alaska and all that stuff, there's bigger worlds, and we're just a tiny world. And it's like, okay, so you're gonna believe that, but you're not gonna believe that there's other beings out on other fucking planets. But you'll believe that there's a whole civilization on the inside of the fucking Earth's crust and all that stuff. Like, that sounds batshit crazy. Okay? But you don't believe that there's other species out on the planets and all that stuff. But you believe that there's people living inside of the fucking Earth. Right? That's what gets me crazy. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, shit, man, I thought I was crazy thinking, you know, about aliens and, you know, civilizations out on other planets, or the planets at least that we know, but we can't explore them because it's just fucking impossible. We don't go that far. We send drones. Us ourselves don't go that far. But people would be like, yeah, there's people living inside of Earth, and they're ancient. And there's dinosaurs and everything. Oh my. I'm like, oh, really? So you're gonna believe that, but not what I'm saying. Okay, you crazy motherfucker. Fuck. I'm like, well, at least I don't feel that crazy anymore. So, pretty much the Big Bang, right? And there's still, dude, even scientists fucking recorded a bunch of pops out in, you know, out in space and all that stuff. And, dude, you know what the fucked up thing was? Like, a few weeks ago, I got really high on some shrooms and shit, and I was just having a wicked awesome trip, right? Enjoying myself, and I went to go to sleep, and dude, I literally heard the loudest pop in my ears, and it literally woke me up out of my fucking sleep, and I was like, what the fuck was that? But, like, everything else, like, my dog was sleeping and everything, but I got woken out of my sleep, like, and I was like, what the fuck? But it sounded like the loudest, like, snap of the finger that you could possibly ever hear. I was like, holy fuck, dude, that scared the shit out of me out of my sleep. I was like, whoa, what the fuck was that? But you know what I was dreaming? Was, like, just blackness, and then all of a sudden just, like, a white... It just went, like, kind of, like, white really quick, and then it was, like, a line of, like, explosion, like a crazy-ass atomic fucking boom or some shit. But that's what I was, like, dreaming, and then I heard that fucking snap, and it scared the shit out of me out of my sleep, dude. I was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, did I just hear one of those fucking pops that the scientists are always talking about? I was like, dude, that did not feel nice. I was like, that rattled the shit out of my head, dude. I was like, what the fuck? Dude, what if God is like, believe you me, I believe in God, but what if God is just one being of many, many universes? Like one high mighty being of many different universes. That would be crazy. Like, I mean, like, shit, dude. We got like a crazy mofo. Like, he's got all these planets, and then just basically like us knowing about us, but like, imagine, like I said, all the other planets. Like, there has to be other stuff over there. Like, how is there not? There has to be. What? We're the only ones, and we're like, oh, what? We think we're normal? What if there are other beings on those other planets, and they see us, and they're like, whoa, look at those weird ass hairy looking things. They got hair growing out of everywhere. That's gross. Right? They look at us and they're like, fucking look at those fucking hairy ape looking things. LSD trip your dream. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, apparently they're picking up sound waves from like millions of years ago, but are getting them now, right? And it's like, I'm like, what? How the fuck does that make sense? But because it's gone around millions and millions of times, and because of space, how it's just endless, it just keeps on going around and round and round and round. Big Bang Theory is bullshit. That's like saying that black holes are bullshit. Yeah, but you make it seem like, oh, the universe is dying and creating a new one from the black hole. But you're making it seem like, oh yeah, this black hole's taking all everything away from us, and we're gonna be gone very soon. Here, it's like we've been our universe has been going in a black hole for many, many, many billions of billions of billions of years. Okay. So it's like, don't worry about that right now. It's like that's nothing. There's plenty of black holes that are sucking up a whole bunch of stars, and fucking new stars and everything, and fucking old stars, you name it, right? It's it's just the way she goes. It's like, who are you to say that we haven't gotten sucked into a fucking black hole yet? You know, that those few years where, oh my gosh, Earth is off balance and this, that, the other thing. Who are we to say that we didn't go through a black hole then? It just didn't necessarily destroy the world like we thought. Maybe what if it, it just took us into a whole different fucked up dimension. Dude, when you really need the Almighty One, He will be there for you. Okay? Or however you see Him, as long as you have... You don't even need to go to church and all that stuff. As long as you have, some love in your heart, some love in your body, right? And you pray and you ask for help, you will get help. You know? You will get the guidance you seek. You will get the help. You will find what, you know, the one that you seek. See, that's the funny thing though, Verna, but you believe that there's a fucking devil and demons and all this stuff, right? You believe in witchcraft, you know, you believe in all that stuff, you know, healing, all that stuff. Witchcraft, when I say witchcraft, I'm talking like actual, you know, bruja and all that stuff, like healing. They're not out there fucking riding on fucking brooms and being like, you are my next victim, pretty. No, like, oh yeah, I know, you're one of those fucking rich Polish chicks, right? You're like, I'm better than everybody else and I'm smart. Even though you don't know shit. All you do is just gotta fucking... you got some ass and you got some tits and that's all you fucking go about life with. So I don't really, you know, I don't even know why I'm trying to explain shit to you at all. You're just one of those broads that are just like, look at my ass, look at my tits, pay me. I'm relevant. No. No, it's just my opinion. Well, fuck your opinion. No, I'm just kidding. That's not my sister. That's her name is Sister Laverna. It's not my sister. Tony, come here. Hey, Tony, come here. Fuck out of here.
us should really come up with something.
Let's do it.
I'm not a joyride, a hit and run. I thought I loved you, thought I was fun. I'm moving on down the road. Watch me as I go, watch me as I go. Should I love both ways to play?
And our top most played song for week number 4 is Best of Luck.
Got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. Got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. Got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
Looking at us like,
Festool, built better for 100 years. I hear the whistle of the wind in the sense of innocence, relevance, reminiscent, president, dissidents, evidence, malevolence, and elegant resemblance, temperamental, supplemental, chemical imbalances, battle damage, challenges, satellite, package, and when it's time to manage this, then everybody vanishes. I'm standing up to walk it off, talk it out, and chalk it up.
You are going to Tampa Bay to watch the Flames.
I wasn't expecting it.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Air Canada Fan Flight.
He's responsible, he's kind to his sisters.
Nice to meet you. You look bigger than some of our players. Okay, I want to show you something. Come with me. Okay, guys, we got a few special guests here today. Come on in. Dayton and Shaylee, you've done some great things in your community.
older brother can get annoying, but like he's genuinely like a good guy.
Perfect, the ice is right there. How you doing, man? Nice to meet you, buddy.
I can't believe I just met my favorite player, Nazem Dead.
I'm really happy for Jason, like he really deserves this.
Fucking faggot goddamn fucking commercials, dude. I'm tired of YouTube, I swear to God.
Gold dust. Hot. Gold. Solid. Gold. You're worth your weight in gold. Golden boy, golden girl, golden goose, golden egg, golden age, golden ticket, golden opportunity. Is it just mayors that some kind of
Psychiatrist asked me that, and I said,
The White Queen's reign begins. You deserve that, dear. Mind crush! You were beneath me. Impervious! mind control.
Hey, yo, Joker Stone, hey. Forget about it, huh?
Assistant in healthcare for a
Hey, I need you to go and grab me a beer from the bottom of the ice cooler, huh? Oh no, wait, that's fucking that's Scarface.
Or headaches caused by complicated.
What are they, Holmes? Hey, yeah, go and grab me a beer from the bottom of the cooler, eh? Hey man, there's no beers down here. No, they're down there. Keep on looking.
Or print servers, a disease that plagues IT admins worldwide.
Poor canal, man. Fucking went down, just fucking trying to mind his business, eh? Just fucking trying to fucking, you know, party up, eh? Big deal done, gets fucked over. Pinche cabrons, they all die. No. Okay. Fuck those. No, fuck those motherfuckers, eh?
On-prem systems. Bayesian print can be used to protect PHI and sensitive data, create your own custom rules to automate compliance and reporting, and eliminate problems caused by print servers. Don't you?
Nope, can't play that. Good night, Tony Pony. I gotta go to bed, sister. I love you and love you. I love you and I love and Doom. See you tomorrow night if you guys are on. Oh, dude, always. It's the weekend, buddy. One of my jams, but I'm too lazy to play it right now. I already put the guitar away and everything. So just pretend that I'm playing it.
train home. Audible. There's more to imagine when you listen.
Everything is on sale now at the Sephora Savings Event.
I'll take this and that. The world in my hand. I'll take this and that.
It's only twice a year, and everything is on sale.
Look at yourself, you're buried in silver. Your brown eyes are peeking
change is headed your way. It's getting darker all the time. Bad weather seems to follow you around.
Hazel. Close enough.
It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on.
Gemini, can you look at my resume?
This spider? These complicated instructions?
Sure, just add it and we'll talk. That's a cool sweater. Here are a few ways to dress it up.
That's Eskimo. I mean, that's not Eskimo. That's that one.
It's like ear piercing.
Tony Phony. Okay, I'm gonna go and play some what's that game called? That Fallout one. So I already did my dailies. I just gotta go and do a couple of weeklies, but that's whatever. I got 3 days to finish that. I already did the weekly or the dailies, so that's just easy to do. So that other night when I was trying to get all those atoms to buy that DLC, I fucked up and clicked on the wrong thing, and you know what? It didn't even ask me if I wanted to buy what I clicked on. It just automatically bought that shit on me, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, it didn't even ask me, are you sure you want to buy this? No, it just said like, oh yeah, that's what you want. Bah! Fuck your Adam, bitch.
Our jobs are like a calling.
We're on it.
I forget what that guy's name is from Godsmack. Sully. Oh yeah, fuck you, Sully. Oh my god, just let me listen to a song. Fuck off.
Toyota
The
takes you
goddamn
there.
friggin'
Don't miss
Toyota
out.
does not
Get
take
in
me
and
there.
go at your local Toyota
Toyota
dealer
is
today.
taking away my songs right now. How dare you, Toyota? I don't even drive a Toyota.
Investing in HubSpot but not seeing results? Time to fix that. SmartBug turns your HubSpot investment into actual business growth. There's a reason we're HubSpot's North American Partner of the Year and G2's top HubSpot consulting service provider. We help organizations like yours maximize sales automation, CRM, marketing strategy, and reporting. Start with a free 60-minute HubSpot audit. No commitments, just practical advice on immediate improvements and strategic opportunities. Let's get HubSpot working for you. Schedule your free audit today.
Everything is on sale now at the Sephora Savings Event.
I'll take this and that. This and that. The world in my hand. I'll take this and that.
It's only twice a year, and everything is on sale.
Out here, it's survival of the fittest. Welcome to Super Duty territory. Right now, get financing from 2.99%.
Spring?
Rollbacks?
Spring!
Rollbacks! Yes! Yes! Welcome to Wallace Island.
This isn't where the gig is.
It is where the gig is.
I'm literally playing for one guy.
When was the last time you collaborated with Nell Mortimer?
I'm a private person.
I know you are. But go on, what happened?
Do you invite Nell?
You knew I was coming, right?
Yeah. I feel bad for the guy. He's sort of sweet.
Hell of a serve you got, you. I've no one to play with. See, this is the issue.
The Ballad of Wallace Island.
There's DIY, and there's doing it yourself. It's the difference between being creative and being a creator. Between a homemade recipe and a household name. Between a daydream and a dream job. It's your business, your hard work. You do it yourself. Create your website on Wix.
teeth you gotta brush. Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired round brush head hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean routine starts with Oral-B.
That's uncomfortable.
Help is on the way with Leon's Price Cuts event. Get savings on everything comfortable for your home.
There you go. Soft upholstery.
Now that's comfortable.
For a smarter way to mop, try the Swiffer Power Mop. An all-in-one cleaning tool with a 360-degree swivel head that goes places a regular mop just can't. Mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop. I'm not in this to be a slave. Push the dirt. Look at what's false, life's not bad to be my world. And I close my eyes. And I close my eyes. I'm free now. Used to be afraid to let it show bow down. Cracking in my own mind. Oh, everything's in place. So much better from today. From the monster, make all bad dreams go away. Whatever it takes to keep your head free. It's harsh, in a quiet place. All the bridges fall to the ground, and you say you sacrifice. And I close my eyes. And then I close my eyes. You're free now. Used to be afraid to let it show bow down. Bow down. I came in my own mind. Oh, everything's in place. So much better from today. I came in my own mind. A king in my own
Man, oh man. Oh, what a wonderful day. Yeah, how about new Scotty Sickbay? Scotty Sickbay.
Oh shit, I got two. I got two. This is not good, motherfucker.
Take it easy.
and if she ain't sneezy, make sure she's easy or some shit like that, eh? Like, holy moly there, eh? Like, always remember, fucking Kitty is a Thundercat. That's a lot of niches. That's a lot.